Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about yet another low market cap gem token that in my opinion has a really good potential in the really short term. And this project is called Tidal Finance or the Tidal token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website tidal.finance in order to learn more about this project, right? But before we talk about Tidal Finance, I want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a centralized exchange that's known for listing low market cap gem tokens way before they get listed on major centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. What this means is if you have a Gateio account and if you buy these low market cap gem tokens, you stand a chance to make 10, 20, 50 or even 100x gains on these cryptos, right? And if you don't have a Gateio account, I suggest you to use the link in the description to set up your Gateio account today. And by doing so, you not only get a really good chance of making some good gains, but you also get to use some of their world famous tools such as copy trading, giveaways, and NFT boxes in order to further increase your profitability as well, right? And by using the link in the description to set up your Gateio account, you are also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank you in advance. So going back to the Tidal Finance page, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information presented on Marketcap's page for this token, along with the information presented on the website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is Tidal Finance? Tidal is a balancer-like insurance market built upon Polkadot that allows users to create custom insurance pools for one or more assets. So what Tidal Finance is, it's a combination of different protocols such as, balancer protocol, which is a very popular, automated market maker on Ethereum, and it's also a insurance marketplace, such as several other insurance-based projects that are on the Ethereum blockchain. So it's a combination of balancer and insurance protocols to form one platform. And the funny thing is, this is also a project that's built on top of the Polkadot ecosystem, which means it is interoperable and thereby it's available on pretty much any different platform due to the Polkadot's interoperability, right? So technically, this project can also function on the Ethereum blockchain because of its, ability to be on the Polkadot ecosystem, which is extremely interoperable with other blockchains, right? And they basically allow users to create custom insurance pools for one or many assets, just like how you do one or multiple asset liquidity pools on Balancer, right? So by rewarding pool creators with a portion of the return from their deposits, the maximization of capital efficiency attracts LPs, while the offering of a competitive insurance premium attracts buyers. So another thing is that they are allowing users to get rewarded who create pools on their platform, right? So this basically allows for maximum capital efficiency, thereby attracting liquidity providers, and this also offers a competitive insurance premium to attract buyers, right? So overall, it's a very sustainable model, at least as what we are seeing from here right now, right? So now that that's pretty much what we got from CoinMarketCap's page, let's go to the website itself, which is tidal.finance, in order to get some more information about this project. So right off the bat, they have a simple but elegant website, which again, if you see the logo along with the background, you can get a very simple vibe from this platform. It's good to always have a simple website rather than having a glaringly, crazy website which doesn't really provide a lot of information, right? So on the top right corner, you can enter the app by clicking on the enter app button, and that will take you to their main platform. So if you see higher yields, protocol insurance, so they provide higher yields as well as protocol insurance simultaneously, earn higher yields while securing and ensuring the DeFi and blockchain economy. So that's the main focus here. And they have a reserve size of 1.7 million USDC coins, which is the reserve size. So for reserve providers, high yield leverage to earn customizable as well as switch your plan at ease. You can do that in a flexible way, and it's fully customizable. And this is for project teams. So project teams basically have competitive market rate, flexible weekly subscription plans as well, right? So these are all available, and for every token holder in the ecosystem. So if you are a token holder of the Tidal token, you basically can stake and earn additional rewards. You can support the ecosystem's growth as well as earn rewards by being an LP or a staker as well, right? So those are all the benefits for all three parties involved. Together we make DeFi safe. So they are focusing on making DeFi safe, and here the yearly cost is about 1 to 5% depending on what the token you take the premium for, and they have millions in assets covered and more than 6 partners that they're working with currently, right? It's a relatively small project, but it's good to see that they already have more than 6 partners in a very short period of time, right? So they covers are backed by industry leaders, which includes KR1 Hyperspace, Spartan, Kinetic, AU21 Capital, NGC Ventures, QCP Capital, BZX, EasyFi, Marlin Pond, Staffy, Zend Finance, Bella, Naos Finance, MonoX Protocol, Solve, ImmuneFi, OpenSwap, Impossible Finance. This is BlockSec. So these are all some of the partners they're working with. They have latest information on their news platform right here, which you can't really see because it's a mobile version and a lot of information is cut out. But you can go to the website on your browser on your laptop or desktop, and you can view those information from there, right? If you scroll further below, they have their social media information which you can use to become a part of their community, and they are audited by Peak Shield twice, first and second time. It would be interesting to see more audits from this platform because they are currently being audited by another company called Halborn, which is really good because they have 2 different audits, but it's good if they choose much more well-known auditing firms for their platform, right? And if you scroll below, you can see their privacy policy as well as terms and conditions. So it's a pretty straightforward and very easy to understand website, very simple, and a lot of information provided in a straightforward, digestible manner for a lot of new users, which is only going to help them get more traction quickly, right? So going to the CoinMarketCap page for this token is currently ranked 1710th by market cap on CoinMarketCap, and is currently trading at $0.001 per token. So it's significantly less than 1 cent. So obviously, please bear that in mind. And the current, as it stands in the 24 hours, this token has declined close to 6.37%. It's continuing to go down, so this number could be lower by the time we finish this video, but it's somewhere between 6 to 10% in decline in the past 24 hours. So it seems like a lot of people are dumping this token. Obviously, tokens like this, which have a huge supply, which is what it seems like based on the token price, they do have a affinity where people can technically dump the tokens easily, and that's exactly what's happening for this token, right? So the market cap is exactly less than $2 million. So $1.2 million in market cap, which is significantly small. This is a really low market cap token, which is a good thing because you can technically make a lot of money in the short term if you are investing in low market cap tokens, which have high volatility, high risk, but at the same time high rewards as well, right? So the market cap is still extremely low, which means you're in very early, and obviously this project may not necessarily have the long-term success that it wants to, but at least in the short term, till it reaches to maybe $25 to $30 million in market cap, you will get a 30x or even 25 to 30x if it reaches a $25 to $35 million in market cap. So you definitely have that opportunity with this token, which is why I want to present this token to you guys, right? So if you scroll further below, they have a max supply of no cap, which means it's not capped. Therefore, it's an inflationary token, which is definitely detrimental for the long-term growth of this project because this project is already a very new project. It is already getting dumped because of its extremely high supply, and the fact that they don't even have a max supply cap is only bad for them in the long term, right? So that's why this project is not a good long-term hodl. It's definitely a short-term trade token, right? And if you see the circulating supply is only 865.2 million tokens, which is significantly small compared to the total supply, which is 19.8 billion tokens, which is a huge. So it's not even close to a billion tokens. When it comes to its circulating supply, it's in fact significantly less than a billion tokens in circulation, whereas the total supply is 19 billion, and the supply cap doesn't even have a cap, which means this is an easily inflationary token, which can slump extremely hard in the mid to long term, right? But again, even for a token that has extremely poor tokenomics like this particular token, you can still make some really good short-term gains if you know what you're doing, right? But you need to be very careful because you could lose a lot of money. So when it comes to price charts itself, you can clearly see that the tokenomics-based price slumping is already happening. In fact, it's been happening for quite some time. And the initial price of this token was about 3 cents per token, 3.7 cents per token as of 25th of March 2021. And then it went to a new all-time high of close to 6 cents per token before crashing down like aggressively to a price of about $0.004 per token as of 23rd of July 2021. And then it started going sideways with occasional peaks and dumps. And if you see, the token reached a recent all-time high of about 1 cent per token as of 18th of October 2021. And since then, the token has been quite flat, and its current price is obviously like less than 1 cent per token, and it's actually at $0.001 per token. So obviously, this token is continuing to go down, and it will continue to stay in this range for quite some time because this token doesn't really have a lot of traction, and a lot of people don't really have an incentive to hodl onto this token for long term. But again, if you are buying this token right now, you're taking a big risk, but at the same time, this token has in the past shown to pump every once in a while, not very frequently, but it still pumps every once in a while. And once this token pumps the next rally, you can cash out and make some really good gains and walk away with some decent bag of profit, right? But again, you need to have a high conviction. If you don't know what you're doing in the crypto space, and if you're a newbie, you should not try to run this project at all. It's a very high risk, high reward project, but you could lose a lot if you don't know what you're doing, right? Again, this is just my opinion, guys, my friend's advice. When it comes to the Bitcoin comparative, on the other hand, you can clearly see that the Bitcoin comparative is completely pointless for this particular token because not only is the per token value of this in Satoshi range is extremely smaller than 1 Satoshi. This token is also extremely volatile because of its extremely low market cap nature, and therefore you could lose a lot more money in Bitcoin compared to dollar comparative, right? So for people who want to buy this token with Bitcoin comparative, I would also advise not to do so because of the fact that Bitcoin is much more valuable and Bitcoin Satoshis are extremely valuable compared to this token, which has infinite supply and no max cap, right? So you need to be very careful with this token. I would always suggest you to stick to the dollar comparative for tokens like this, right? So when it comes to the markets itself, you can obviously buy this token from Gateio, which, if you don't know, is one of the most popular exchanges to list low market cap gem tokens before they get listed on major centralized exchanges. So if you don't have a Gateio account already, I suggest you to use the link in the description to set up a Gateio account today. And by doing so, you are not only increasing your profitability significantly, but you can also get a 30% trading fee rebate on any trades that you make in Gateio, right? And by using the link to set up a Gateio account, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank you in advance. Apart from Gateio, you can also buy this token from KuCoin, which is also a really reputable exchange. And if you see on decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap, you can get this token with USDC, but I wouldn't really recommend going below Uniswap, and I wouldn't really recommend going to Uniswap because you will be paying a huge gas fee to buy a pretty volatile and risky token like this token, right? So again, what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token has a really good short-term potential. The long-term to mid-term potential is obviously not there. At least that's what I'm seeing from this project. I think there's going to be a lot of competitive projects with strong tokenomics and strong team and strong backings that will definitely be performing better than this particular token. This token definitely has some good short-term potential, and I think this token can easily reach 1 to 2 cents per token in the next 6 to 8 months from now, and that will be a good opportunity to cash out if you know that if you know this token is going up, right? But if it won't really stay there for too long, which means you need to be very vigilant. And if you do end up getting some profit in this token, that will be really good because you can use those to invest in some better projects or tokens, right, that we covered on the channel. Again, that's just my verdict, guys. My friend's advice. Please do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.